Welcome to Shrimps TV, all things Morecambe FC, and in this one I'm going to be looking ahead to the Solihull game away from home. That'll be our first away trip of the season actually for us lot, so I'm looking forward to that one. And I'm also going to look at the new signing. I've got some notes here because I've got no brain or memory these days. And I'm going to look at a few games, look ahead to a few games, the runners and riders and that. Because it's all new to us, this National League malarkey, so we'll have a look at a few teams as we go through the season. So, I think I'll start with the new signing, Jack Nolan. He's got a league experience, he played it for Aki for a bit. He's a winger, scores a few goals, she brings some assists in. All in all, I think he's a really good signing. So, yeah, nice one there, Ash. In his interview, Ash says he's going to bring in a few more players with league experience, and I think we do need that. I think the right back position's well dodgy at the moment. I like to see a centre half come in with league experience. The list goes on and on. It's still early days, and remember we can still bring players in at the club in the National League. So it's still a work in progress, but yeah, there's areas to improve in. So that moves on to the Solihull game. We're 24th, they're 21st at the moment, but they sacked the manager and they had a good win, a really good win last week. I'm expecting this to be another really tough game. They're going to want to take advantage of that win, and they're going to look at us. We're in the early days of this project and they're going to fancy another 3 points. So we're going to have to be really at it, I think, in this game. We can't afford to muck around. Yeah, they're playing out from the back, I get it. Like I said in the last video, I do get why we're playing out from the back and what we're trying to achieve with it. But I just think we're going to have to be a bit more pragmatic at times. If the ball's got to go, it's got to go. How far can we afford to get behind other teams in the league? I don't know, but we need to defend with a little bit more aggression, I think, as well, and a little bit more solidity, but hopefully that will come. But like I say, I think that right back position is a problem, and they might attack down that side. I don't know, we'll see. But if you're thinking of going, the tickets are really well priced. I think it's 13 quid for adults and that. So it's, you know, you can still get them online. So if you're thinking of going, go. So, yeah, we're going on the train, which is you know, a nice treat really. So yeah, what do I think result-wise in that? I think what I'm expecting from the Solihull game, well, a little bit of improvement. They've had a week's training. I'm just hoping for a bit more solidity at the back and that. Going forward is still definitely a work in progress, but we've got this Jack Nolan in to see what he can do. I'm feeling a bit more optimistic with this Nolan signing than I was after the Boreham Wood game, but we'll see. So looking ahead to some of the games, Sutton United, they're kind of like fellow strugglers at the moment, and they've got Tamworth who are not exactly pulling up trees. So, you know, you've got to start looking at one or two of these teams that are going to be in and around us there. But really, it's all about the teams at the top though. You've got Truro, you know, they're doing okay really, Truro, but I expect them to be down around that bottom 4 area. They've got to play Rochdale. Rochdale are the best footballing team I've seen on the old highlights, and I've seen the odd game of them. They're the best footballing team I've seen. So Rochdale, I think, will be up somewhere near the end of the season. Carlisle, they're expected to go well. They've got Aldershot at home. You'd expect them to see that over the line and continue their form. Forest Green, who we played recently, got Scunthorpe in probably the game of the day, that, isn't it? Forest Green, Scunthorpe. Another home game for Forest Green. That is going to be a cracker, I think, that one. Wealdstone, surprising a few people. They've got Gateshead, who, to be honest, super ship goals for fun, don't they, Gateshead? You'd fancy Wealdstone in that one. Southend, yeah, the Shrimpers, not to be confused with us as the Shrimps. They're at home to Boston. You'd think they might get a win there because Boston have been a little bit shaky. The managers come out, said a few odd things there, and the form's not great. that kind of rounds it up, really. I mean, you look at the top 5 or 6 now. I'd add York City. They've changed manager. They're going to come into the frame now, into that top area. But as it stands now, Rochdale, Carlisle, Forest Green. I don't know whether Wealdstone can sustain it, but certainly Southend, York City. They're the teams. They're the runners and riders for me at the moment. As for us, we've just got to keep steadily improving, and be interested to see who these players he's going to bring in are going to be. I just hope they have got some league experience, because I think that's where we're struggling a little bit at the moment. It's all a bit naive, but we'll see. So yeah, hope to see a few of you down there on Saturday at Solihull. So I'm just waiting to say tatty.